Hello and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about a Universal movie called Strays. And we're going to get right into it. Spoilers! Okay. Wow, I did not expect this movie. I did not expect this movie. And I did not expect this movie to be actually this good. I had heard of Strays, about these dogs, and I didn't know what to expect from it. But my husband was watching it. It seemed interesting, so we decided to go ahead and watch it, and it was great. This is, first off, let me say, a rated R movie. This is a movie about talking dogs, but it is not for children. This is a rated R movie. I can't stress that enough. After saying that, man, oh man, this was hilarious. We got Will Ferrell, we got Jamie Foxx, some other folks whose voices I couldn't quite catch on to, but man, are they hilarious. This man, this dog, poor Reginald, is the dog, and yeah, he got picked up by a girl that was a girlfriend of this dude that was a total douche and an a-hole, and yeah, they ended up breaking up because the dog pulled out some underwear from a woman he was cheating on with in the house, and so then he wanted to keep the dog even though he didn't like the dog, just to make her pissed. And so all this time to pass that he don't like the dog, so he mistreating the dog. It's terrible. He giving this dog all kind of issues and problems, and cussing it out and everything to the point that it thinks its name is actually Shitbag. Like, yeah, the dog is, but it's such a cute little scruffy looking dog. You're like, why? Why you doing this dog like this? So then he been playing fetch farther and farther and farther with the dog, hoping the dog don't come back, but he always comes back until he takes him 3 hours away out of town and leaves him in an alley. This is where he meets the other stray dogs that are out there. We got, what was his name, Bug? That was the Jamie Foxx dog that he was out there stray. He the one told him the ropes and taught him how to live on his own. And then we had, who else we had? Two other dogs, the giant dog and the medium-sized dog. One's a girl, the other one's older. The girl, she belonged to a social media influencer who now has a toy dog, so she don't think she's important anymore. And the toy dog is all that she care about, so she getting ignored. And then the other dog was a dog that was supposed to have went to police dog training, but he didn't make the cut. So he working at a retirement home, being a therapy dog for old people that's passing away. So hilarity all around, let's just say that. So one, they have to convince Reggie, the main dog, that his owner is a jerk and that he shouldn't go back to him. But once they finally do that, he decides he's going back. He's going back to bite his penis off. And so they're like, oh, well, we in for that. Let's go. So they have to do this whole trip to get back to this man's house, who was getting evicted because his whole life was going to crap. Let me just say that. Everything in his life was crap. The dog was probably the best thing he had, and he abused and abused the dog. So here we go with this dog trucking with these other three dogs through forests, over roads, everywhere. They even ran into one of the former police dog, now therapy dogs, cadet buddies. And yeah, he turned out to be a traitor, turned them into animal control, but they ended up escaping animal control after a touching story by Pugs about why he hates humans so much. And then they had a fight amongst themselves, and they broke up for a second. all of this, which is the most hilarious nonsense you ever seen in your life. Watching these dogs interact, watching them live their life in the world, trying to understand why humans do what they do, what they doing it for, the reasons that they came up with for it. The excuses that they gave themselves as to why they love their humans. Oh my goodness. Again, movie is rated R. Hard R, please. But it is so freaking funny. It is so funny. That was the unexpected part. This movie was so funny and so good. I enjoyed this a lot. They eventually get back together again after they found a little girl in the woods that was lost. Yes, they did that. And then they go to help their friend after he done made it back to him, and the dude was finna whack him with a bat, try to kill him, and take him out because he been trying to get rid of this dog forever, so he was really pissed that Reginald came back. Yeah, they showed up, tried to help him out, burned down the house, helped them, pinned him down, and yeah, well, Reggie, let's just say, detached the man's penis. Yeah, so yeah, won't be using that anymore for anything, not even self-gratification. How sad. Yeah, he got his revenge, and their life went on, and they found owner, some of them, and then Reggie decided he's gonna stand his own. He's gonna be a true stray, and it all worked out in the end. That's all I'm gonna tell you about this movie because you really need to see it to believe it. This is a funny, hilarious movie. If I had to give this movie a rating, just off the sheer fun of it all, I would give this movie an 8.5, or something like that, because it was just so much fun. It was on the verge of a 9. Great, funny movie. Check out Strays if you have time with some friends or with a loved one, preferably not any children, because then you have to keep bleeping out stuff and it's not fun that way. Anyway, that was Strays. I will see you next time for another movie review. In the meantime, have a great day.